Is Tyrese Maxey a six man? What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Sixers Break Room. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, well, do it. Do it right now. Go ahead, click that sub button right now. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. All of those are going to be at Sixers Break Room. Let's talk about Tyrese Maxey coming off the bench against the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, the way Doc Rivers said it is he said that Tyrese Maxey actually reached out to him and suggested the idea of coming off the bench. But I got to tell you guys, when I watched the post-game interview with Tyrese Maxey, it didn't sound like that was the case. Matter of fact, let me just let Tyrese Maxey tell you what he said.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just got to be the bigger person, I feel like. And I feel like it was kind of trending towards that way. But I'm a professional at the end of the day, and I feel like I am a starter in this league, but I feel like our team is so good that I think we can have multiple people starting. So at the end of the day, I think I played like 33 minutes. So, I mean, it is what it is. I just going to go out there and play, do whatever they need me to do to win. So we won. That's what matters.
So when I hear that, it doesn't sound at all like Tyrese Maxey reached out to Doc Rivers and suggested coming off the bench. It sounds like he was just like, listen, if that's your decision, I'm going to support it. I'm going to do what I can. And I'm going to just come out here and play basketball because I'm a professional. I'm not going to let my ego get in the way. Now, is this a big deal or is it not a big deal? Well, let me give you my opinion on whether or not he should be starting first. I don't really care who starts for the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not really big on, the starting lineup. I care more about who's finishing the game. You know what I'm saying? You can start and only play 8 minutes. You can start and only play 30 seconds. I care more about the lineup that's closing out games and closing out quarters and are out there in big time situations a lot more than I care about who's out there when the ball is tipped off and there's 12 minutes to go in the start of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying being a starter is not important, but for me, it's not the most important thing with this team. I'm more concerned about who's closing out games and who's on the floor in big-time situations more than I am about who's on the floor at the start of the game. Now, I am going to tell you why I think it's a big deal potentially for the future of Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. Tyrese Maxey very clearly believes that he's a starter in this league. He said it himself, and I think every single one of us would agree. I think on Twitter sometimes fans try to get a little too cute, and they say Tyrese Maxey should be a sixth man. They look at on-off numbers and all of that, and listen, I'm not anti-analytics. I want to make that clear. I'm not anti-analytics. I believe that they're a tool that should be used by fans, coaches, decision makers, etc., etc. However, I believe that there's more that goes into basketball than simply analytics. And whether or not we like to admit it, all of these NBA players have egos, every single one of them. If they didn't have an ego, they wouldn't make it to the NBA. Having an ego is not necessarily a bad thing. It has a negative connotation, but in reality, it's not such a bad thing. You watching this video, you have an ego. We all have egos. And at the end of the day, Tyrese Maxey's dream was, I'm sure, being an NBA starter, an NBA All-Star, an NBA Superstar, MVP, all of these different things. And he reached that goal, right? He became a starter in the NBA. And I don't think that at the young age of 21, 22 years old, a career that's clearly ascending, he's getting better. I don't think all of a sudden he's just going to be like, yeah, y'all could take me off the bench. I'm cool with that. Especially when he has a contract extension that's right around the corner. It's going to be here in the blink of an eye. And guess who his agent is? Rich Paul. And do you think Rich Paul is going to be encouraging him to be a sixth man? Absolutely not. So when it comes to the basketball, I don't really care who's starting and who's not starting. I care about who's finishing. However, from a relationship standpoint and a chemistry standpoint and looking towards the future and how you want to make your young stars feel as a coaching staff and as management, as a front office, I can't imagine Tyrese Maxey is going to be coming off the bench very long. Now, I know Doc Rivers said he has a couple different lineups that he's going to be toying with. Cool. Again, as a fan, as long as Doc has a plan, as long as the coaches have a plan, I can support that. What I don't like is when I feel like we're just winging it game to game. But if they're telling me they have a plan with these three lineups that they're going to interchange based on matchups, I'm cool with that. But is Tyrese Maxey going to be cool with that? And what's going to start happening when we're losing? I feel like fans were supportive of the idea before it happened, in theory. And then I feel like fans were supportive of the idea because we won. But what happens if we're losing with Tyrese Maxey out the starting lineup? I have a feeling everybody's going to want Tyrese Maxey starting again. I guess only time will tell. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys believe that Tyrese Maxey actually reached out to Doc Rivers about coming off the bench? Or do you think it was something that was suggested to Maxey and he kind of was just like, you know what, I'm a team first guy. I'm going to put my ego aside and I'm going to let it rock? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video. I already told you to subscribe to the channel, but damn, I'm going to tell you to do it again. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. All of those are at Sixers Breakroom. My Twitter been popping these days, so make sure you guys follow me there. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.